Well, grace and peace, everybody. Welcome to Winning Wednesday. So good to see you. So good to see you. And what I want to tell you today is that you, yes, you, are next. Yes, you're next. And I'm going to use as a point of reference a scripture, and that scripture is coming from Matthew chapter 20. And I'm going to start at about verse 8, right? So it reads as such. So when the evening had come, the Lord of the vineyard saith unto the steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire. Or, in other words, give them what they're worth and what they're owed, beginning from the last unto the first. And when they came, those that were hired about the 11th hour, every man received a penny. And when they received it, they murmured and complained against the good man of the house, saying, These last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden of the heat all day. But he answered one of them and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. I'm sorry. This not thou agree with me for a penny? Didn't you sign up for this job? Didn't you apply for this job? Didn't you fill out this application and agreed to a penny? Didn't you agree to $6 an hour? Didn't you agree to $10 an hour? Take that thine is and go thy way. Take your wages and go about your business, because this is what you agreed to. Okay? I will give unto this last, even as unto thee. It is not lawful for me to do what I will with my own money. Is that not evil because I'm good? Are you having some kind of hate, showing me hate? Are you being a hater because you see that I'm rich and I can pay you more, but I don't? I don't have to. I only have to pay you what it is that you signed up for, right? So the last shall be first, and the first shall be last, because many will be called, but few are chosen. And that is from Matthew chapter 20, starting from verse 8 and going on to 16. Many of us had a rough last couple of years. And we have done everything that we know how to do to be above water, to be above ground. Many of us that are going through right now, in other people's eyes, we should not be going through these kind of things, because in other people's eyes, we're smart. We are studious. We are dedicated. And there are people who have watched us from afar, struggling, watched us from afar, going through, watched us from afar, having issues, and decided that this is not their fight to engage in. They've decided that we do not deserve help. They've decided that my issues and what I'm going through in my life takes precedence over what I'm observing going on in yours. There are people who go as far as to have borrowed from us in our days of plenty, taken things from us in our days of plenty, and when it is time to give it back, they did not. And that is a part of why we're going through. There are things that others were supposed to do that they did not do. But I'm here to tell you, according to this word. Winning Wednesday today, you're going to be winning, because guess what? The Lord is about to propel you all the way to the front when you're in the back. If you were going through in this season, the season that is to come, you're going to be in overflow. If you were having lack in this season that is to come, you'll have more than enough. In this season that you're going through, you've had disenfranchisement with family and loved ones. In the next season, there's going to be a reconciliation. In the last season, or in this season that you're going through right now, there are people, I'm sorry, there are people who are supposed to do some things for you. You trusted them, you trusted their participation, and they did not do what they were supposed to do. How about they will not be able to move forward another day until they have done that which they were supposed to do? Anybody that owes you in this season is going to have to pay you, or else they will not be able to move forward. Anybody in this season that owes you a favor, owes you money, you will have been in commitment or in contractual agreement with them. You have been in any type of agreement with them, whether it is verbal, because you trust their word, because they are a believer just like you, and you've known them for years, and you are not expecting that these people are not going to honor their word. In this season, what you are owed will become due, and they're not going to be able to do anything about it. They're going to have to pay. There's going to be a compulsion for people to give unto your bosom, for people to propel you forward, for people to push you forward, because the truth be told, no man is an island, and we can't do this journey and this walk by ourselves. And there are people that we need. There are people that God has placed in their heart that they're supposed to do things for you and with you. They're supposed to sow seeds in you and help you, and they're choosing not to do it for their own selfish reasons. God is going to make them have to revisit that command. And not only do they have to revisit that command, they will have to double it. They will have to do more than what they originally bargained for and bargained on doing. This is what the Lord said to me today. The first shall be at the back of the line. Those who have been prospering, those who have been doing well, those who have been experiencing all kinds of favor and overflow, their brook is going to dry up in this season. This is the season of your plenty, of your overflow, of your more than enough, because God is going to put you in a position to be able to be in a state of preparedness for the times that are coming that are extremely lean, that is filled with drought, that is filled with despair, that is filled with lack. God, when you listen to God and you are one of his children, God is going to give you what you need now to make provisions for a time that is to come. As I've said before, and I've said in several different publications on here, God is giving us 3 years. We have 3 years to do what we're doing, to prepare, to do what it is that is to get our house in order and to set things right. Everything is spiritual. All of what took place, all of what happened, everything is leading up to this point of time and this season where God is going to allow you to get yourself ready. The end of days is quicker than you think. The tribulation is right around the corner. The mark of the beast is soon to come. And so, the Lord is going to put you in the front so you will have the ability to prepare for these things. So winning Wednesday, you are first. You're next in line. God is putting you in the front of the line. Act accordingly and do everything that you are to do in this season. Let it not pass you by, and don't take this message lightly. Even if you kind of don't believe, and even if you are cautious, nothing wrong with preparing anyway. Because it's better to be prepared and not need it than need it and don't have it. So be blessed today on Winning Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your day and the rest of your week. And I will see you again soon for Ministry Moment. I think I might do a Ministry Moment on Friday. Like us on YouTube and TikTok. And I will see you soon. Bye.